What's going on, guys? This is Gavin Powers with Powerhouse Exotics, back at it again with another video. And today we're just doing a small update. Didn't really have a video planned. Got busy, couldn't really make a video. I really like a good quality video. I do have one coming Sunday. Got to record it Saturday and edit it Saturday. It's a simple one, but it's a good one. It's a good one. We got the goats here today, hanging out. I've actually got something pretty interesting to show y'all about what we did with the goat enclosure. So we see right there the goats and the sheep are coming into this pasture from that pasture. Now we're gonna walk down there. Don't let the sheep get through. I'll just edit too when we walk down there. As you can see, I took this section. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yep. Took this section of fence, just wrapped it down, kind of made like a little temporary door. So you can just walk through here, and you can walk down this little corridor down to that end of the fence line, and we'll walk down there. Oh, they're all following me. Hello, Leonard, come here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Leonard. That's Leonard. That's the first goat I bought. Or technically the third goat I ever bought. This is the first, out of all the ones I have now, this is my oldest one I've ever had. Out of all the goats I have now. But yeah, the first two I bought just disappeared one day. Like, their gate was open, they were gone, never saw them again. So I went and bought that one. And I bought her son. Her son's right there. Those are the first two goats I have on this property besides those original two. So yeah, those are the ones that started off. She didn't breed this year. I don't know why. Hopefully the big buck just jumped up onto a thing and got into the pen. So, well, anyways, we'll get down there and I'll show you some stuff. See, the buck can just jump up there and get out. So that's why he's out of the cage half the time. And he just wants back in now. So he's just gonna jump up there and jump down. That's what he's gonna do. Where's Megan at? I haven't heard Megan all day. She hasn't been yelling. She usually yells at me all the time. 24/7, she usually yells at me. Waiting for her to yell at me. Yep, she yelled at me. Shut up, Megan. They're all following me from a distance. It's weird. But yeah, we'll actually get to the fence this time. We'll actually get to the fence this time. As you can see, I run a cattle panel from there, put a dog fence section here from here, and that was so that we could easily move the cow was in this pasture for a while because we moved him here, but we wanted him to be able to get in the trees. And oh, yeah, there she is, back at it. I don't really hear the unicorn right there, the black one coming up to her. She's bang. She don't really bad that much. Or bleat. It's technically called bleeding. B-L-E-A-T-I-N-G, not bleeding. But we wanted the cow to be able to get from here into the shaded spot. So we cut that section open and we blocked this off so the goats wouldn't interact. We didn't want them just fighting the goats or hurting the goats or anything, so we decided to block them off. But after about 3 or 4 days, the goats decided they wanted to knock this down. And we come out there in the morning, and the cow, he hangs out in the morning and at night and stuff because it's so hot. And he's a Highland cow, so he just hangs out whenever it's cool out. So he was hanging out with the goats right there, and the sheep were hanging out with him. So we just said, just leave him be. He's not hurting nobody. And he is a bull. Bulls can be dangerous, but at the same time, he's a really young bull. Oh, they're eating the neighbors put these trees up for privacy purposes because he like stores his equipment over there, and the goats are making sure he has no privacy. Or Leonard. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do right there. They're eating I think those are Leland cypress, I think that's what they are. But yeah, Leonard, Pedro, and Martin are just gonna destroy that. Martin was supposed to be a wether. We were supposed to ban him, but then I just kind of didn't feel like it. So I guess we're just gonna use him as a breeder next year. I do like him. He's really shiny fur. His fur is like super shiny. You can't see it on camera. There's the sheep right there. They love each other. They're hanging out all the time. But they still follow Stewart. That's the goat that I put the original sheep, Juan Carlo Eduardo, the 73rd. I put him with him in a cage, and ever since then he's followed that goat everywhere. And even now that he's got his little girlfriend, he still follows him, but she follows him. So he follows him and she follows him. So it's like a little line of sheep and goats. Nope. Hey, Pedro. 1 of 3 wethers. We've got little banded males, which they can't breed. It means they can't breed. Got Pedro. I bought him as a doe. I was at the auction bidding around. I bought Leonard for $10 at that auction. It was a really, really bad auction. Then they sent a group through, and they say they're nannies. So, I mean, girl goat. So I'm like, oh yeah, nannies, and they went for $10. So there was 3 of them. I said, $10 for a nanny goat? I said, no, I don't really need more than one. I would have bought all 3 if I'd have known, or if I'd have, had the space. I was like, I didn't really need that many more animals. I'll just get 1 nanny, and I've already got him, so I just have take 2 goats home. And I got him, and then I get him home, and he goes to pee, and the pee comes out the middle of his belly, And I'm like, yeah, that's not a girl goat, because girl goats will spot to pee. Male goats, their thing is kind of at their belly button, so they just kind of pee from there. So yeah, I got scammed and ended up with the weather, but he was too cute for us to take him back. So, and then him, I bought him at an auction real cheap one day, and then I bought his brother, and his brother's at my grandpa's house. Oh. His brother's at my grandpa's house doing some land clearing, and we banded his brother, so his brother's a wether. So those two and Carl are two wethers. Martin's gonna be a next year's breeder buck, which I do like his colors. I do like that silver, kind of silver fox looking color he's got going on. Like silver as in like silver fox as in like the animal, not the person, not the people type. But yeah, so like, you got like a fox, like a black fox with like silver stripes in them. That's kind of what he's got going on. And also there's a rabbit called a silver fox that kind of look like that. They're black with like silver stripes going throughout them. And that's kind of what he reminds me of, so I like him. He's not nearly as pretty as Billiam. We call him Bill, but Billiam is his full name. Not as pretty as him. He's like a boar Kiko mix. Probably got some Spanish tossed in. But yeah, he's got this really pretty colors on him. Got really pretty spots and stuff, so that's why we're using him. He did have some pretty babies this year though, so. His prettiest babies were when we bred him too. There's a doe that's hiding out in the barn over there. She had some really pretty babies, but they were constipated and didn't make it. They didn't make it past 24 hours old. We did end up like finding the issue and we started treating it, but by the time we found out what was wrong with them, it was too late. But they were really pretty babies. They were like all kinds of spots and stripes and stuff. So, but yeah, we lost them. And besides that, he had some blue roan babies, which are blue roans are really pretty. Blue roans look like that doe right there, which is actually the mama of the blue roans. They look like that. And he had one little solid black baby who was really pretty. She's the mama, or she's the baby of that unicorn over there, and she looks just about identical to the unicorn, except she actually has two horns. So anyways, we're gonna show you guys the cow now. Stop sniffing the angel. Oh, he loves the angel. My mom calls him Edgar, so I guess that's technically his name, but I'm still gonna call him Juan Carlo Edison de Mississippi, the 73rd. We're still gonna call him that, but my mom called him Edgar. And there's Stuart. And that's Stuart's mama. Their coats are really shiny. They finally shed their winter coats finally, like fully. And now they're eating the good grass and not just hay and stuff. Their coats have gotten really shiny and sleek, so they're pretty looking now. Also, he used to be a solid white goat. Now he's just got all these red roans. So he's a red roan, I guess. But he's just got all these little pretty spots and speckles throughout him now. That's not dirt at all. That's like just his natural colors. So we're gonna show you guys the cow now. The goats have not done a good job at clearing this far back. They've cleared that section out really good. They've not cleared this out, so his bag is so girly. That's the buck right there, Martin in the back. That's him doing that little weird. That's him. Can't find the cow. He's not in his usual spot. His usual spot's like right over there, and it's super cool over there. It's actually really cold right here. Like out there, it's like 80 something degrees. In here, I mean, I would say it's like 65 or 65, 70. It's really cool back here, especially with this breeze coming through. But yeah, there's a tire right there. But yeah, this place used to be, back before we lived here, my uncle lived here, and there was big old dirt. There's a little dirt mound kind of. It's worn down over time, but there used to be like they used to just like shoot stuff back there in target practice. There's like a bunch of bottles and stuff back here. I think that was a thrasher. I don't know what kind of bird that was. But yeah, I gotta go look for the cow now. He's somewhere in the woods. So hopefully the goats will follow me, and when they follow me, they'll eat all this brush down. Because they need to eat that down. That's just, we don't want that here. We don't need that. We need all this cleared out. So I'm gonna go look for my cow, I guess. I'm gonna go deep in the woods and look, because this is about 3.5, maybe 2.5, 3, somewhere in that range of just woods. So it's all fenced off, so he didn't get out, but I'm just gonna go look for him. He's probably back there, because it stays really cool back there. There's not a lot of briars back there, so hopefully that's where he's at. So I'll get back to you guys whenever we find him. So we're in the back of the woods, and I don't see him. Oh, this cat just jumped up on me. Okay, just jumped up on me, so we're just gonna carry him around. Okay, he just followed me in the woods. Now guys, I don't really support letting cats outside all the time, but my mom does it, so there's nothing I can really do about that. So yeah, my African wildcat stay inside, that's all I can do. But yeah, he's a little barn cat, I guess. He kills the mice. I haven't had a mouse issue since that, but which, you know, you never know, he could get. But yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna get off topic of that. I'm still looking for the cow. Can't find him. But I mean, he is black, so it's kind of hard to see him. He blends in with these little shadows. If he was like a red Highland cow, he'd blend in too. But like if we had like, yeah, it's just kind of hard to see him. And I'm barefoot, and this is like perfect copperhead territory. So I don't know. I'm just gonna use you as bait. Just gonna use you as bait. The goats are trying to follow me, but they're scared of the woods. Nothing's back here. There's a fox den over there somewhere. It's not fresh, I don't think. I just know I've seen a fox back here a couple years ago, and I've seen his den. Yeah, oh Lord. Gotta get back into it. I was a little bit tired back here. It's really cool back here. Like, it is super cool. Like I said, over there was like 60 something. Like back here's probably like 50 degrees. Like, not 50 degrees, but like it is cold back here. Like I'm like actually like a little bit like chilly back here. Like it's like I could be wearing a long sleeve shirt right now, and I'd be okay. Stop following me. Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, I guess he's just gonna stick with us again. So I gotta be real careful where I step because I'm barefoot in Copperhead territory. So I'll get back to you guys if we find him or if another update or something weird happens. Okay, we're just gonna flip the camera around first though, so I had that on the ready. Just gonna flip that camera, and I think I might know where he's at. I'm setting the cat back down. Sorry. All right, now we'll get back to you guys when we find him. I don't know if these are cow tracks or not. They're a little bit bigger than my foot. Can't tell if this is cow tracks though. No, wait. I don't know. We're back here. I think those are cow tracks. What do you think, Goose? Okay. Yeah, I think we're on the trail. But this is where the fence ends. You can't go anywhere else. You can go up there. There's a fence right there. You can't go anywhere else. The fence isn't broken anywhere. I don't know where he's at, so I'm gonna keep looking, I guess. Well, now they let me love them. All of a sudden, I've got food, and you let me love on you. After I've got food. That's only when you want me to love on you. She's still being a butthole about it. But he let me love on him. Scratch his little head. He's snorting at me a little bit. He's a little bit mad. Oh, he wants nothing to do with me now. See, look, now she's being sweet. Just because they know I'll feed him. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, hey, pretty girl. He's okay. This is Clementine. Hamilton's the one who just grabbed him a piece of food and left. They got a little bit of Missouri exotic omnivore diet with honey. It's got some honey on it. They've got some peas, and they've got a little bit of Honey Nut Cheerios. That's their little dinner for tonight. Oh. Alright. That's it for today. So I'm going to show the skunks for today, because just a little video of them out eating, let me love on them. A little taming. Still taming them down a little bit by little bit. These aren't domestic skunks, so fortunately my state's idiotic and won't let me have domestic skunks. So yeah, working on taming them. It's growing really. I've made a lot of progress with them, especially in the past few months. So yeah, good progress with the skunks. Just come out here just when they're feeding them, love on them a little bit, and eventually they'll let me hold them. I can hold them as is. They just squirm a little bit and stuff. So eventually they should be like little, should be as tame as my cats. The only reason African wildcats are as tame as they are is because they're bottle babies, and they were raised by people completely. These guys were gotten a little bit older. So yeah, little update on the skunks. That's all I got to show them for today.